Frankfurt. For the 30th time now, Achema, the largest trade fair for chemical technology and the process industry, has brought together specialists from all over the world in the metropolis on the River Main. Every 3 years, the industry meets here to present new products and groundbreaking technologies over a period of 5 days. It goes without saying that GEMÜ, as the global market leader in valve, measurement, and control systems, is present at this leading trade fair.
For GEMÜ, Achema is the world's most important trade fair. It is the platform where we can present ourselves. This is where we meet. This is where we talk. This is where we take the pulse of the market and where we can determine trends for the future.
There is one very obvious trend here in Frankfurt. GEMÜ has developed from a producer of components into a partner for system solutions. This is reflected in the current exhibits, as well as in the concept of the exhibition booth itself. On an area of 270 square meters, GEMÜ has created a brand environment inspired by the actual production and development sites of the company. Modern design, high-quality materials, and short lines of communication give an insight into how the people at GEMÜ think, work, and live. This corporate culture still entails, among other things, having approachable bosses, people like you and me. Tuesday's press conference, uncomplicated and relaxed. 40% increase in turnover, 270 new members of staff, and investment projects worth more than 50 million euros. A balance sheet that Stefan Mueller is quite right to present proudly.
GEMÜ will definitely continue to grow. With the pharmaceutical market, we have a growing market, a market in which we believe GEMÜ will be successful long-term, and we are extremely well represented in the other markets. We have excellent people driving things forward for us there, so I'm optimistic that we will continue to grow there too.
A balance sheet that Stefan Mueller is quite right to present proudly. But growth alone is not enough for the movers and shakers from Ingelfingen. Sustainability and environmental protection have always played an important role at GEMÜ, long before everybody began to talk about changes in energy policy. More product with fewer resources. That is short and concise, the instruction inherent in GEMÜ's concept of green engineering.
At the moment, plants are using a lot of pneumatic air. This is very costly because storing compressed air is very expensive and at the same time rather inefficient. That is why we see direct control as the future, directly controlling the valve actuator by means of electric current. That way you only use as much energy as you need to operate the plant at that moment, no more and no less.
Another example of sustainability, single-use membrane valves. As the name suggests, this describes a new generation of valves, characterized by a replacement valve body, a world first, specifically for plants that manufacture different products subject to the highest cleanliness specifications.
I only use the component once for one single batch. That way I can be absolutely sure there is no danger from germs, thanks to the prior gamma sterilization of the pipes and containers. Therefore, I have a safe, pre-validated system. The practical advantages lie in the quick and simple change of the pre-piped systems, in order to be able to start production again quickly.
Cost saving and sustainability. These are also ensured by our plastic multi-port valve blocks. The advantages become clear in a one-to-one comparison between conventional construction and new block design.
Here, the same function is represented in a plastic valve block. It contains all the valves as well as a pressure sensor and a filter. The customer has the advantage of being able to build more compactly. Plant security is improved due to fewer welded and cemented areas. The customer also saves on assembly because this compact unit can be installed more quickly. That saves costs.
This power of innovation has characterized GEMÜ for almost 50 years. Customers appreciate that, particularly if not only the mix is right, but also the taste. redefining customer benefit. GEMÜ on tour.